Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers.
Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times. Every turn, every line we find, trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every set of build from the ground we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go in. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Got weekly sets ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace control. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change, we gain on it. Need a custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear. Yeah, we test, we tone, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1. Till we build, till we build, till we build, Tier 1 setup shop.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
This isn't just another sim race. This isn't just another online league. And this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tier 1 Studio fumbled that one. My name's Pat Wilkinson. Up in the booth joining me tonight are the voices inside my head alongside my good friends, myself and I, as we join the Dutch's Dirty Dozen on a beautiful Friday night here in New England at Nashville Super Speedway with their Next Gen Cup Series. Riding on board with Nathan Reed, currently second fastest car in practice. Cole Larson on the pole at the moment for practice. Trevor Quisenberry down in third in the number 60 Ford Mustang down in pit road. Garrett Turk in fourth. Jason Olson in fifth, rounding out your top five. Nathan Reed is your defending race winner out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Dominic Billings, having gotten his first pole here at Nashville. I do not see him in the session, however. Very unfortunate to see Dominic Billings in the number 89. God, don't know why I'm fumbling so badly tonight. My apologies. 89 of Dominic Billings got his first ever podium here at Nashville Super Speedway. Wesley Tribble has moved to Eagle Motorsports. The 02 of Wesley Tribble also running a Kyle Busch tribute paint out there tonight. Will the bump in turn 4 be a trouble spot for the drivers out here tonight? That is a very good question. A lot of talent in this field out here tonight. Very rough concrete surface out here at Nashville Super Speedway. Going to make for some interesting racing for the 150 laps we are going to be racing out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. We have increased horsepower out here tonight. Going to make all the difference in the world, in my opinion. A lot smoother driving, but at a cost of higher risk of tire wear and fuel usage. Got to be watching the fuel gauge and the tires as you're racing around here tonight. Dirty air is going to make passing very difficult for a lot of drivers as well, knowing how these short 1.5 mile racetracks tend to be out here in these Next Gen Cup cars. A couple rivalries to look out for. Ryan Apt versus Chris Hill. Nathan Reed versus Dominic Billings. Billings not yet here. Reese Cloudis and Ryan Apt as well, another one to look out for. We will have stage points for the top 5 at the end of the stage. Stage lap will be lap number 60 out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Pits are closed with 2 laps to go in the stage. We'll be trying to pull people into the booth during cautions and after wrecks. Let's see who we can get in here for a pre-race interview. Let's get Trevor Quisenberry, see if he wants to talk to us a little bit. Trevor Quisenberry, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Trevor, welcome back up to the booth with 2 minutes to go in practice. Just wanted to come in and talk to you for a quick second before we get going. What are your hopes and expectations out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway in these Next Gen Cup cars?
It'd be really cool to get a win, but I know Cole is super fast, Nathan's really fast, so I'm hoping for at least a top 5 or 3.
Well, best of luck to you out there tonight. Thanks for joining us up in the booth really quick before we get going, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can get one more quick one in here. See if we can get David Justin in here in the number 12 machine. Didn't pull him down far enough. David Justin, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got
David,
you.
There you are.
What's up?
Okay.
What's up, dude?
Welcome back up to the booth, David, and happy to see you once again out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Nashville Super Speedway. What are your expectations out there for the night?
Man, dude, I'm trying to stay focused on all these guys that's on the track. I mean, I know I'm new to the league, but I mean, there's gonna be a lot of sliding on the track. Not too many people know this track, and you just gotta practice. You gotta watch your tires. You really ain't gotta worry about too much on fuel. out here on this track. But it's all about your tires. It's all about what you're going to do with them at the very beginning to be able to win the race at the end.
Well, best of luck to you out there tonight in that number 12 Toyota Camry, one of only 3 racing out here tonight. Best of luck, and we hope to be talking to you later.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Pat.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
We roll over into qualifying. Cole Larson, fastest car in practice, followed by Nathan Reed and Trevor Quisenberry. Excuse me. Garrett Turk, Parker Parrish, and Jason Olson rounding out the top 6. Ryan Apt, Austin Alexa, Chris Hill, and Jordan Warnock. Let's see who's brave enough to tackle the qualifying run first. Parker Parrish will be the first car onto pit road. There he is in the number 88. Let's see if he gets rolling first. 38 of Reese Cloudis will be rolling first off of pit road. In the number 38 Aaron's paint job machine. He asked me to try and recreate this Aaron's paint job, and it's like, well, I'm good, I'm not that good. I'm not very good. There are people infinitely better than me. As we roll through turns 3 and 4, 38 really trying to wind that thing up. Number 38 Ford Mustang, green flag is in the air for his qualifying run. Charging down through the tri-oval, down into turns 1 and 2 we go. Trying to nurse that car, keep things calm and collected through turns 1 and 2, winding it back up off of turn 2 and down the backstretch we go. Really trying to keep the pressure on. Down into turn 3. Really trying to run all the way at the bottom of the groove through turns 3 and 4 we go. Sliding up to the high side, back through the tri-oval. Yellow line rule is in effect. No passing below the yellow line. 31.514, current fastest car on track out here tonight in the number 38, Reese Cloudis, up on pole. Being immediately taken away by Zach Alexa in the number 40, up to second. Garrett Turk up to first with a 29.735. What a run. Cloudis down to almost 2 seconds out here tonight. Let's see if this second lap works out a little bit better for him. We cross the start-finish line. Cloudis up to second with a banger of a run off of turn 4, excuse me. Garrett Turk still trying to put on some good speed here. Still holding pole. Let's go over to Parker Parrish. Roll off of turns 3 and 4 in the number 88 Cheddar's machine. Down the front stretch into the tri-oval, past the start-finish line. Let's see where he winds up. Oh, that was his warm-up lap. My apologies. Cole Larson up to second, Reese Cloudis in third, Ryan Apt in fourth, Zach Alexa in fifth, Trevor Quisenberry up to first now, 29.594, current fastest time to beat. Parker Parrish, another fast car in the Cheddar's number 88. Let's see what he can do off of turn 4. Really trying to keep the power going. Down the front stretch. Light continuing to fade out here tonight. Parker Parrish, good enough for fourth at the moment. Let's see if he can improve just that little bit more. We go through turns 1 and 2 once again out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We've partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. We will also be attempting to do in-car cams, brought to you in part by Hidden as well, for when I need a bit of a break. Parker Parrish holding fourth pretty happily at the moment. Tom Shacklock up to fifth. Let's see what Justin Williamson is up to down here in the number 14 machine. We roll off of turn 4. Big hit against the wall off of turn 4. Huge damage to that number 14 machine. Back into turns 1 and 2. Justin Williamson may not get a clean lap here. I don't know how many laps he's already done. Mason Stevens only good enough for 16th at the moment. 5.2 seconds behind the leader. A lot of guys struggling out here tonight. on this concrete surface here at Nashville Superspeedway. Very rough, very unique surface for NASCARs, as you can see the gaps in the surface all the way around the racetrack, and just the texture of the concrete as well. Very rough surface, going to be shredding tires out here tonight. Justin Williamson up to 16th at the moment. Chris Hill up to 5th. Mason Stevens on that second lap up to 10th in the number 17. 60 of Quisenberry holding pole at the moment, 29.594 still. 14 of Justin Williamson up to 12th at the moment. Tanner Cloudis and Andrew Argo on the track now. 42 past the start-finish line, down in 17th. Maybe his run over. He's still going. And not anymore. In the Marlboro Black, number 42 Ford Mustang, excuse me. Nathan Reed, Wesley Tribble, Alex Wilson, David Justin, Kyler McCarthy, and Jason Olson yet to set a qualifying time. David Justin just entering pit road now. Let's go on board to Gyrocam, brought to you in part by Hidden. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. And of course, me here at Rock Bottom Racing. David Justin, number 12 machine, Toyota Camry, one of only 3 Toyotas out here tonight. Primarily Chevrolet-dominated field out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. We roll off of turn 4, winding that baby up. Green flag is in the air for the number 12 of David Justin, all the way up to 5th gear. Downshifting nice and early, trying to let that car run out. Run down the revs, gently back on the power off of turn 2, trying not to spit it out. Down the backstretch we go, up to 5th once again, letting off and downshifting early once again, down into turns 3 and 4. David Justin in the number 12 Toyota Camry, off of turn 4, through the short chute into the tri-oval, past the start-finish line. David Justin up to 17th at the moment. Let's see if he can improve it again. We go through turns 1 and 2 and onto the backstretch, rolling back onto the power a little bit earlier. Tires screaming off of turn 2, trying to keep the pressure going. Down into turns 3 and 4 we go now. David Justin looking to improve his time. Jason Olson and Blaine Rouse onto the track now. All the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. David Justin up to 11th in the number 12. What a run from David Justin. Let's go over to Jason Olson now in the number 15 machine. Down into turns 1 and 2. Trying to hold it where the grip is through turns 1 and 2 on that rubbered-in surface. There we go. Charging down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 we go. All the way around 3 and into 4. Really trying to keep the momentum up in the T-Mobile Toyota Camry number 15 machine. Jason Olson up to 4th on his opening lap. 0.380 behind the leader. Let's see if he can improve again. Really turning up the wick now. Excuse me for my very poor English today. I don't know what's wrong. Back into turns 3 and 4 we go. 15 of Jason Olson trying to set a banger lap out here tonight. Take that lead away from Trevor Quisenberry. We cross the start-finish line. Jason Olson holds 4th. Did not improve. Blaine Rouse up to 16th at the moment. Jordan Wagner, the last car on track. Nathan Reed, Wesley Tribble, Alex Wilson, and Kyler McCarthy yet to qualify. McCarthy and Tribble just joining the racetrack now. Let's see what these guys can do. 24 of Kyler McCarthy. Take a look at some track information. 1.3 mile racetrack out here tonight. 45 mile an hour pit road speed limit. 571 feet above sea level. Let's take a look at the weather. 78 degrees in the air, 82 degrees on track. 10 mile an hour winds from the east. Gonna be a very interesting race out here tonight with that extra wind. Gonna be very difficult to predict these cars on the increased horsepower out here tonight. No extra rules to worry about tonight. '24 McCarthy only good enough for 15th at the moment. Wesley Tribble in the 0-2 right there behind him in 16th. 25 cars will be starting this race if Nathan Reed and Alex Wilson join the qualifying session. Go across the start-finish line. Kyler McCarthy improves to 4th. Wesley Tribble right there behind him in 5th in the 0-2. Nathan Reed and Alex Wilson, the last two cars yet to qualify. Kyler McCarthy up to 4th. Wesley Tribble up to 5th. Some great speed out of all these guys out here tonight. Nathan Reed onto the track now. Alex Wilson will be the final car to qualify. Down the backstretch we go with the 84 of Nathan Reed. He gets warmed up through turns 3 and 4 here at Nashville Super Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Part of the Eagle Motorsports team out here tonight, joined by Kyler McCarthy and Wesley Tribble out here tonight. 3 cars for the team. Good to see some drivers starting to work together out here. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. 84 of Nathan Reed, really trying to keep that pressure going off of turn 4 all the way up to the wall, keeping it a little bit tighter than we've seen the past few cars, all the way down to the grass. Up to 2nd on his opening run. What a run from the 84. Let's see if he can improve it again. Take away that pole position from Trevor Quisenberry. We roll down the backstretch once again on the mildly banked backstretch here at Nashville Super Speedway on the concrete surface. Really catching a lot of people out tonight. Very loose surface to begin with. You add the heat, you add the new cars. Past the start-finish line, Nathan Reed improves but does not pass Trevor Quisenberry for pole position. 29.594 for Quisenberry. Nathan Reed 0.09 seconds behind. Commendable effort from Nathan Reed trying to beat out Trevor Quisenberry right there at the end. Just didn't have it. Let's see if we can get him in here. Nathan Reed, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
Got you, buddy. How's it going?
Going pretty good. 0.09 of a second behind pole position. One hell of a run from that number 84 Chevrolet. Congratulations on a fantastic second place starting position on the outside line. So best of luck to you out there tonight.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it was a good qualifying lap there. Track conditions cooled off a lot from practice, so I was able to push the braking zones a little bit more. There's a bump in 3 and 4 that kind of upsets the car quite a bit, so I was being pretty careful around that. So, yeah, second place in qualifying, and we'll see if we can finish the race one spot better.
Well, best of luck to you out there tonight. Thanks for joining us really quick up in the booth, and we'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, sir. Have a good race.
You as well, thank you. Let's get Trevor Quisenberry back up in here, your pole position driver. Trevor Quisenberry, welcome back up to the booth. Congratulations on pole, as we are still waiting on Alex Wilson if he does qualify. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Man of many words over here. I like it.
Yeah, I know they're quick potting me, so just hope I can stay up here.
All right. Well, I'll bring you back down to your radio booth down there. Thanks for joining us up here really quick, and best of luck to you from pole position.
Thank you.
Qualifying coming to a close. Trevor Quisenberry, pole position 29.594 out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway as the lights continue to dim. Or the sunlight continues to dim. And the lights begin to turn on here at Nashville Superspeedway. We get ready to go racing out here tonight. Trevor Quisenberry, Nathan Reed. Oop, there we go. Garrett Turk, Cole Larson, Kyler McCarthy, Wesley Tribble, Jason Olson, Parker Parrish, Chris Hill, Tom Shacklock. Going over to grid number 2, Reese Cloudis, Austin Alexa, Ryan Apt, Blaine Rouse, Mason Stevens, David Justin, Zach Alexa, Tanner Cloudis, Reese, Justin Williamson, Jordan Warnock down in 20th, Jacob Williams, Austin Beckman, Andrew Argo, Jordan Wagner, and Alex Wilson, who failed to qualify, will be starting in 25th out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway. Can't wait to get green flag action ready to go here for the first 60 laps of racing here tonight at Nashville, here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. We are rolling here at Nashville Superspeedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, everybody trying to get their cars ready to go racing as we follow this number 60 of Trevor Quisenberry, your pole position driver, out here tonight for the second race of the series. Here on another beautiful Friday night here in New England. This is race number 2. Nathan Reed, your defending race champion, or your defending race winner, starting in second place right alongside him. It's going to be a very interesting night of racing out here tonight at Nashville. Can't wait to see what action awaits all of us as we get ready to go racing here tonight. Apologies for that. My mic keeps moving on me. I have to keep moving it back. Pace car down pit road this time. 60 laps in stage 1. 150 laps of green flag action. Ready to go. Through the restart zone we go. Green flag is in the air, and we are racing with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. 60 to Trevor Quisenberry away beautifully, choosing the high side right in front of the 84 as we roll down into turns 1 and 2. 3 right there behind him. Cole Larson in the 20. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble already up 1. We fly around turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch we go. 60 of Quisenberry. Almost a quarter second up on Nathan Reed as we continue rolling around. Andrew Argo with a problem at the back of the field at the moment. Down in 25th. Off and on the track, we are still green flag racing out here tonight. Let's jump over and take a look at what happened to Andrew Argo. Just going through turns 3 and 4 now. He had some kind of major issue. And he slides off of turn 4, pummeling the wall and down into the grass as the rest of the field comes on by. As long as he does not do his best Kevin LePage impression, we should be all right. Whoa, we got a spinner in the back. Caution is out. Reese Cloudis in the number 19, or 38, excuse me. hit the bump through turns 3 and 4, clipped the 12, 15, and a few others, sending everybody scattering. Austin Alexa, Jacob Williams, Tanner Cloudus, Reese Cloudus, Andrew Argo, Tanner and Williams also involved. 34 and the 38 running together now, both with significant damage. First caution of the night, lap 2 here at Nashville Super Speedway. This is Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube, brought to you in part by Tier 1 Wraps and Tier 1 Setup Shops, and by myself here at Rock Bottom Racing. Apologies for that. Reese Cloudus, David Justin, Austin Alexa, Tanner Cloudus, and Jacob Williams all down pit road after damage. Andrew Argo blinking in and out of existence. Not sure what his deal is. Having a bit of a radio issue out here tonight in the first few laps of racing here at Nashville Super Speedway. Trevor Quisenberry still on the point. 84 of Nathan Reed in second. Leader's discretion for choose cone. So only the leader can choose if they want to run high or low on the restart. Rest of the field will not have that liberty due to the chaos it caused last week. 60 choosing the bottom on the restart. Rest of the field getting stacked up behind them, ready to go racing once again. Pace cars lights are off. Stadium lights are on here at Nashville Super Speedway. Again, the concrete surface and the cooling temperatures are not helping a lot of drivers out here tonight, making things very difficult. Oh my god, that's how you do that? I just figured that out. So you can actually see the rest of the field. I had no idea I could do that. The more you know, the more you know. No, nobody? Okay. Never mind. It makes me happy. Shut up. Back through turns 3 and 4. Pace car down pit road this time. Field stacking up behind the 60 of Trevor Quisenberry. Really making sure the field is tightly packed together. Green flag back in the air. 60 is away like a bullet as we get racing once again. Start of lap 6 of 60 out here tonight. 3 making a move on the 84. Garrett Turk on Nathan Reed right behind him. 3 on the bottom, 84 on the top. Down the backstretch we go. 84 on the 3, still door to door off of turn 2 and down the backstretch. Reeling in the 60, 20 in the 02 behind them, trying to keep up. I need to slow that down. That's better. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way as we get settled back in. 7 of 60 this time by Nathan Reed, Garrett Turk, Cole Larson, Wesley Tribble, Jason Olson, Kyler McCarthy, Parker Parrish, Chris Hill, Ryan App, Tom Shacklock, Blaine Rouse, Mason Stevens, Justin Williamson, Zach Alexa, Jordan Warnock, David Justin, Jordan Wagner, Austin Beckman, Alex Wilson, Austin Alexa, Reese Cloudus, Andrew Argo, Tanner Cloudus, and Jacob Williams down in 25th, down 4 positions, restart. He is down one left in that number 77 machine as we get a bit of a flyby down the backstretch through turns 3 and 4. Quisenberry still leading the way out here tonight, start of lap 9. Plenty of action left to happen out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway. We have a caution. One car through the grass at the tail of the field. I believe that may be Andrew Argo. Yes, it is in the number 42. Argo off of turn 3, hit the bump and spun it out. Clipped the 34 of Tanner Cloudis once again. Not a great start for Tanner out here tonight in that number 34 machine down in 23rd, just ahead of the 42. Very unfortunate way to start this race. Second caution in the first 10 laps out here tonight. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Let's see if we can get somebody up into the booth. Let's get Jacob Williams. Jacob Williams, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me.
Yeah, man, I got you.
Jacob, welcome back up to the booth. Not having a great start to the night out here in the number 77 Best Buy Chevrolet out here tonight. Down a lap, but thankfully you're going to be the lucky dog as you're the only car a lap down, so still plenty of chance for you to get back in this. Talk about this from a little bit of your point of view.
Yeah, so I started the race and I have no radio with my spotter, so I don't know what's going on around me. I can see it, but that's about it. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. So I just was trying to fix that, and I couldn't get off of pit lane in time. So I'm just gonna take my lucky dog and try to get back in this thing. Got a little bit of damage there, but I was able to get it fixed. Hopefully, I can get back around and make something of this race. But it is what it is. Sometimes radio equipment happens.
Couldn't agree with you more. Thanks for joining us up in the booth really quick as you get your lap back out here tonight as the lucky dog. Hope to be talking to you further in the race.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I believe he goes there, and if he doesn't, I'll hear all about it later. Back up to 24th and on the lead lap, Jacob Williams back into this race out here tonight with a second caution of the night, potentially coming to a close, this time by Trevor Quisenberry. Still leading the way. 84 Nathan Reed right behind him. Garrett Turk, Cole Larson, and Wesley Tribble rounding out the top 5. 60 choosing the bottom, a bit late on the commitment. But nonetheless, all right. We get settled back in out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Second caution of the night coming to a close. Pace cars, lights are off, ready to go racing once again out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway, Music City. Trevor Quisenberry, one of only 6 Fords out here tonight. Tanner Cloudis down pit road in the number 34 with more damage. Maybe at least one lap down out here tonight. Second caution coming to a close. 3 Toyotas in the field as well, and the rest are all Chevys. I don't remember what the actual ad was, but something along the lines of, what kind of guy doesn't go out without a bow tie? Or something along those lines. Good old Chevy horsepower. Nothing wrong with Mopars. I'll get behind a 426 Hemi, but I'm a Chevy man through and through. I gotta be honest. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road this time. Pace car is off. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Sun continuing to set. Green flag back in the air. We are racing. 13 of 60 this time by. Didn't get the great restart he wanted, Trevor Quisenberry. In the number 60, 84 of Nathan Reed on the high side. 60 all the way down to the yellow paint on the bottom of the racetrack. 3 of Garrett Turk right there alongside, giving the door to the number 84. 20 on the high side behind of the 84. Caution is back out. Tanner Cloudis off track again. Zach Alexa also with an accident. 71 loses it off of turn 2. 12 with nowhere to go gives him a bit of a punt down the backstretch. Nothing they could really do about it. Tanner Cloudis spitting into the entry of pit road. Very unfortunate night for a lot of drivers out here tonight, here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. NASCAR, for the first time ever, is at, I don't even know how to pronounce it, the California Naval Base this weekend, with the Truck Series and the Cup Series coming up on Sunday, Gonna be some interesting racing. I'm fairly confident we all kind of know who's gonna win that. Shane Van Gisbergen. But, I mean, it's cool what they're doing, don't get me wrong. My personal thing with the road courses, and especially in doing road courses in places that they really shouldn't be to begin with, like naval bases. Sure, Kyle Larson doing burnouts on the USS Midway. That is something that is just that cool, I gotta be honest. Again, the real point of it is, sometimes, you know, there's a reason we don't do these things. It's the same reason we've never done racing in New York City. It's the same reason we've never done racing in San Francisco. There's nowhere to really do this kind of road course stuff. This is why Chicago kind of failed as well. Sure, it's a cool idea, it's a great concept, but you want to know how many thousand? There are hundreds of other really good road courses that are in the United States, like Willow Springs. I don't know if a Cup car could make it around Willow Springs, but it'd be fun to see. There's also Road America. There's also Lime Rock Park. There's... I'm trying to think of other ones. Kodo was fun because it was unique, because it's the Formula One circuit, but at the same time, it's really bad. Again, I really think if we ever decided to do Bristol on the dirt again, that would be another slam dunk. Pace car's lights are off, ready to go racing once again. Third caution of the night. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Down pit road it goes. Rest of the field just catching up to the tail of the field now. Green flag back in the air. 17 of 60 this time by Tanner Cloudis at the tail end of the field in the number 34. Cloudis down 3, but still in the race out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry leading the way once again. Let's start jumping down into the field. See if we can go green for a little bit longer. 14 of Justin Williamson, currently down in 12th at the moment. Putting on a good show. 66 and the 17 just behind and ahead of him. Mason Stevens in the 17 in 11th. Go through turn 3 and 4. 23 Hardy's machine also right there in front. 66 of Tom Shacklock behind Jordan Wagner and Jordan Warnock in 14th and 15th behind him. The 16 of Jordan Wagner up 10 positions. Most improved car on track at the moment. Currently in 13th, getting another place, up 11 now. Field starting to jump around a little bit. 14, very slow. What happened to the 14? All of a sudden, very slow through turns 1 and 2 we go. May have missed a gear or something as he continues to roll around the racetrack. Get a good little flyby from the field as we go through, down the backstretch and through turns 3 and 4. One car all the way up against the wall, ripping the high side. Bold strategy at this point. Let's jump a little bit more. Let's go over to Ryan Apt in the number 5 out here tonight. 5 really putting on a good show as well. In the number 5. Ryan Apt trying to find Chris Hill. Currently down in 9th. Chris Hill. Whoa, 88's around. Parker Parrish with a problem. Come back. No, there you are. Still green flag. Parker Parrish with a bad break spins it onto the grass. Managed to keep it green flag and didn't hit anything from what I saw. Caution is out. Austin Beckman with a problem as well. Oh, 77 and the 42. Argo and Williams also with a problem. Let's take another look. 77 into turns 1 and 2. Whoa, something happened a little bit further up there. Parker Parrott. No, that wasn't him. Austin Beckman. There he is. 42, 11, and the 77, 38. I believe the caution came out right about here. 38. Okay, 11 already spun himself out, clipped the apron. Got a little bit of extra assistance from the 38. Tried getting it off the racetrack as the 42 had a bit of an expedition through the grass and slid across the racetrack. 77 with a caved-in nose, trying to keep things going. 88 arriving on the scene after spinning out on the front stretch. 77 of Jacob Williams with some big damage on the nose of that number 77 Best Buy machine. We roll down pit road. Somebody just crashed, according to my timesheet. Andrew Argo has crashed again. 42. Oh, this was the wreck before. Okay. I'm amazed he didn't hit that 40, but he did spin himself out. Regardless, he is still in this race. Jacob Williams staying out with the damage. Out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Rolling back through turns 1 and 2, pace cars, lights are off, ready to go racing once again out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way out here tonight. Cole Larson up to second in the number 20 Chevrolet. Wesley Tribble, Kyler McCarthy, Jason Olson, Ryan Apt, Chris Hill, Mason Stevens, Jordan Wagner, Jordan Warnock, Tom Shacklock, Alex Wilson, Reese Cloudis, Justin Williamson, Austin Alexa, Austin Beckman, Blaine Rouse, Garrett Turk, Jacob Williams, Andrew Argo, Zach Alexa, Parker Parrish, and David Justin down in 23rd. Tanner Cloudis and Nathan Reed in 24th and 25th, respectively. Pace car down pit road this time. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 25 of 60 laps completed this time by 60 again away beautifully on this restart. 24, Kyler McCarthy trying to make some magic happen down in fourth at the moment as we continue to get settled into this race. Still plenty of time to go. 0-2 with a big hit against the wall. Huge collision for the 0-2 of Wesley Tribble. Got to be a little more careful than that. Whole field on your screen now, rolling through turns 3 and 4. Down the front stretch we go, past the start-finish line. Trevor Quisenberry back out in a comfortable lead, over a half-second clear over second place of Cole Larson. Wesley Tribble down in third, right there behind the 20, 24-5. 15 and 23. 17 also fighting it out for the position back there. Let's jump and take a look at Mason Stevens in the number 17. Trying to run down Chris Hill and Jason Olson just ahead of him. 2 of the 3 Toyotas just ahead of him, trying to keep some speed going. Tanner Cloudis off track again. 27 of 60 laps in stage number 1. Tanner Cloudis back on track. Everybody trying to keep their, everybody trying to keep their stuff together here. Mason Stevens running a comfortable 8th place, 7 positions up since the start. Jordan Wagner, most improved car on track at 14 since the start. He's currently running 10th. 3.3 seconds behind the leader, coming to halfway into stage 1. Start jumping down into the field a little bit more. Let's go on down to Blaine Rouse in the number 71 Sheets machine. You can tell someone's from Pennsylvania when they're running a Sheets car. Yeah, I don't have great experience at that place. Went on a trip with some friends of mine to Pittsburgh a few years ago, and that didn't go well. I was sick the entire time. Apparently, I don't ride in the back seat anymore. I get motion sick. Anyway, Blaine Rouse trying to run down the 14 of Justin Williamson and the 7 of Jordan Warnock. Caution back in the air. Austin Alexa off track. Oops. Who's that? Oh, someone's down in the grass down there. What is going on? There he is. That's Austin Alexa. Let's jump back and take another look. Tapped the 44 and drove all over him. Not sure if he got tight or what, but he completely did not. He just decided not to turn. 44 kind of slid down in front of him. 13. I don't know if he tried to brake, but it certainly didn't look like he did. I think he kind of, let that roll a little bit. From my point of view, I didn't see the brakes locking up or any smoke. Not saying he did it on purpose, just saying from my point of view, that may be a little bit bad. Extra horsepower out here tonight, definitely making a difference. Some fast racing, but very loose and difficult racing, as we do see some cars going down pit road. David Justin Parker Parrish, Reese Cloudis, Alex Wilson, Jacob Williams, and Austin Alexa down from 17th to 22nd, now 23rd position out here tonight. 5th caution of the night. We're not even through stage 1. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Broadcast also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Nathan Reed down 4 laps, currently in 25th. Austin Beckman and Tanner Cloudis both down 1. Jacob Williams down in 20th. Parker Parrish now down to 20th in the number 88 machine. Reed getting a lap back on the field. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry, choosing the bottom again for the restart. Pace cars, the lights are off, ready to go racing once again for the 6th time out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Rolling through turns 3 and 4, everybody ready to go racing once again. Trevor Quisenberry back on the point. 20 of Cole Larson alongside once again. 5th caution of the night coming to a close. Green flag back in the air. We are racing. Tail end of the field did not get away. Final 26 laps, 27 laps of stage 1. Tail end of the field very slow away. Austin Alexa down in 25th now, down 13. Still on pit road. Beckman and Cloudis both down 1. And Nathan Reed in the 84 down 3. Not a great night for the 84 machine of Nathan Reed, down 22 positions since the start, currently in 24th. Last car on the track at the moment. Waiting on Austin Alexa to rejoin the racing surface at some point. Trevor Quisenberry continuing to put laps down on him. Let's start jumping into the field once again. Let's take a look at Tom Shacklock in the number 66. I can't read that. Snapmaker, number 66. No idea who they are. Number 66, Chevrolet, off of turn 4. What? 3-4 wide off of the turn 4 there for just a moment in the back of your screen. Let's jump and take a look. Some of this action down in the back. 40 of Zach Alexa. Some big nose damage from something out here tonight in that number 40 Traveler's Whiskey Machine. 44 trying to get past him. Duking it out with the 44 and the 42. Alex Wilson and Andrew Argo around him. We go through turns 3 and 4 back onto the front stretch. David Justin down in 17th, just ahead of him in that number 12 Toyota Camry. Trying to put some speed onto that car. Not having a great night either at the moment. Down 1 since the start. Parker Parrish in the 88 down 8. Jordan Wagner up 9. Not a lot of overall improvement now as we continue to settle into this race. Coming down towards 20 laps to go. Whoa! One car all the way up to the wall. That is the 34 of Tanner Cloudis, being a little bit rambunctious out here tonight. Trying to keep some speed going, but he is going to destroy that race car doing it. He continues running that hard and beating off the walls as the Hooters Owl looks at everybody from the back bumper. That's not unsettling at all. Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way, about 0.3 of a second ahead of Cole Larson. Kyler McCarthy in 3rd, Wesley Tribble in 4th, Ryan Abt 5th, Jason Olson in 6th, Mason Stevens 7th. Chris Hill in 8th, Tom Shacklock in 9th, and Garrett Turk and Justin Williamson fighting it out for 10th. Forgive me for stuttering over myself here. I need to go back to speech lessons because I can't talk anymore. Big hit off the wall for the 14. Managed to keep it straight. Huge hit for the number 14 Mobile 1 machine. I believe this is a Tony Stewart-inspired paint job. Trying to run down the 3 of Garrett Turk. Garrett Turk starting to fall back out here tonight. Number 7 USO machine also having a bit of a rough night of Jordan Warnock. Up 8 places since the start. Having some speed out here, nothing wrong with that, but a lot of guys really struggling to get the grips with these high horsepower, low grip racetrack out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway. 20 laps to go in stage number 1. Remember, top 5 will get points for the stage. At lap 60, we will have the pits closed with 2 laps to go before the end of stage 1. Zach Alexa off the racetrack and back on. Justin Williamson in 11th, down in the number 14. Let's jump a little bit further down. Let's go on down to... Let's go back on board with Jacob Williams, excuse me. Jacob Williams down in 18th at the moment, in the number 77. Starting to make up some time here. Again, having some radio issues with his spotter, as he said earlier. Big slide off of turn 2 from the Best Buy number 77. Caution in the air. Chris Hill potentially with an issue. One car going very slowly down the front stretch, excuse me. 23 Hardy's machine spinning it up through turn 4, gets destroyed by the 14. Nothing they can do about it. 14 trying to hold the brakes, get away from it. Rest of the field scatter. Whoa, my bad. Rest of the field scattering to get away from him. 6th caution of the night here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Pace car's lights are off. We are ready to go racing once again. Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way, having led every lap so far out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway. Making the most of that number 60 Trimble machine, Ford Mustang, out here tonight. On this very rough concrete surface, I'm amazed that he has not decided to come down pit road so far. Making the most of that race car while he has it. Don't blame him at all. Race car's lights are off. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Pace car is off. Rolling up towards the restart zone now. Green flag back in the air. 15 laps to go. board for just a few minutes here onto the hidden onboard gyro cam in these next-gen Cup cars for just a few minutes here. 15 laps to go in stage number 1. Laps to go in stage number 1. Still on board with Trevor Quisenberry. Jump up to the actual cameras once again. Let's go over to Jordan Warnock in the number 7 USO machine. Chevrolet out here tonight. Tanner Cloudis and somebody else off track. Still green flag action. Tanner Cloudis crashing. 34 not having a great night out here tonight with 11 laps to go. Let's jump on over and take a look. Come on, scroll up. Thank you. Tier 1 replay through turns, what is that, 1 and 2? Oh, 42 loses it. And then 34 goes for an expedition onto the grass with him. 42 of Andrew Argo. Caution in the air, 7th caution of the night. Blaine Rouse has crashed. 71 machine with the 44 and the 23 behind. 44 gives him a fender. 14 slides out, clobbers Nathan Reed with a 23. Right off of turn 4, big hit for the 71 and the 23. 7th caution of the night. And I don't even think we're halfway. Yeah, we're not halfway. Pace cars, lights are off, ready to go racing once again out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way. 7th caution of the night coming to a close. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 we go. Everybody getting settled back in. Bottom line of the racetrack needs to get settled back in and into formation. There we go. Rolling down the front stretch. Past the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 6 laps left in stage number 1. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble got the jump on the 20 with the 60 leading the way. Trevor Quisenberry off of turn 1 and 2. Whoa, 44 around! Caution back out. Alex Wilson spinning it up off of turn 2. Cold tires or just rough surface did not help. Oop, that's no, go up to there. 66 also did not get away well. Oh, 88 slid up into him. Trying to evade the 66. 77 getting a bit of collateral damage. 44 slides to a stop off of the exit of turn 2. Nothing he could really do about that at that point. 8th caution of the night. Apologies. Much better. 8th caution of the night. Trevor Quisenberry still leading the way. Ryan Apt, Mason Stevens, Jordan Warnock, Tom Shacklock all down pit road. Chris Hill also down pit road with Alex Wilson. Quisenberry doing the best he can to conserve his tires and fuel to round out stage number 1. Pace cars, lights are off, ready to go racing once again for the 9th time out here tonight. Let's see how much farther we can really go, as God knows, just about the whole field's been ping-ponged and wrecked at some point or another out here tonight. We roll off of turn 2. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Rolling through turns 3 and 4. Up towards the restart zone we go, ready to go racing once again for the 9th time tonight. Pace car down pit road. Trevor Quisenberry on the point once again. Green flag back in the air. We are racing. 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered finish for stage number 1. Let's see if we can do it. 21 cars still on the lead lap. Chris Hill down in that 21st spot. 3.7, 3.84 seconds behind the leader. As we roll off a turn 2 and down the front stretch we go. Wesley Tribble in second, fighting the 20 of Cole Larson. Trying to keep things straight through turns 1 and 2. Green, white, green checkered flag. I'm a bit of an idiot. My apologies. Back through turns 1 and 2. 1 lap to go in stage number 1. Again, folks, top 5 get the points. Whoa! 20 in the 0-2 coming together. Off of turn 2. Cole Larson and Wesley Tribble really fighting it out, shoulder to shoulder, elbows out between these two cars. Kyler McCarthy right there behind him, but Trevor Quisenberry will win stage number 1. Stage caution. Trevor Quisenberry, Cole Larson, Wesley Tribble, Kyler McCarthy, and Jason Olson are your top 5 for points. Let's get Jason Olson in here. Jason Olson, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me? Jason Olson, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, you're loud and clear, Pat.
There you are. Congratulations on getting some points for stage end there, down in 5th. Congratulations on that. Having a good night out there in that number 15 Toyota Camry out there tonight.
Yeah, things are going good so far. Did a little off pitting there, pitting a little bit early. Fresh tires, I think, helped me get back up here.
Well, best of luck to you out there tonight. Thanks for joining us really quick up in the booth. We'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, Pat.
Yes, he does. Okay. Everybody down pit road this time. Trevor Quisenberry. Oh, both of these pit road cameras suck. Okay. Quisenberry, Larson, Tribble, McCarthy, Turk, Cloudis, Parrish, Alexa, Beckman, Chris Hill, Alex Wilson. Jason Olson will be on the point for the restart in that number 15 machine we were just talking to before. Let's see who else we can talk to. Let's see if we can get Beckman in here. Austin Beckman, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Having a bit of a rife night out there tonight in 18th place down pit road again, but still in this race very much so in that number 11 Ford Mustang out there tonight. Is there any upcoming strategy you wanted to talk about and hopefully see you get back up into the main pack?
Well, we're just going to try to feel the car out here. We've been slow all night. We've been trying to stay out of trouble. The car's been tight in 1 and 2 and loose in 3 and 4, so we're just going to see if we can gather it up and hopefully get, you know, somewhere in that top 15, top 10 I'd be tickled with tonight. We're not trying to go for a win. We're just trying to maintain, so we'll see what happens.
Well, best of luck out there for you tonight. Thanks for joining us really quick up in the booth. We'll let you get back to the race.
Appreciate you.
Austin Beckman in the number 11 as we get settled back in. Pace car's lights are off, ready to go racing once again. Jason Olson, Justin Williamson, Jacob Williams with a monstrous recovery. He's back up to 3rd. Jordan Wagner, Mason Stevens, Ryan App, Jordan Warnock, David Justin, Tom Shacklock, Trevor Quisenberry down in 10th. Wesley Tribble, Blaine Rouse, Cole Larson, Reese Cloudis, Garrett Turk, Parker Parrish, Kyler McCarthy, Austin Beckman, Zach Alexa, Alex Wilson, Chris Hill, Nathan Reed down in 22nd, down 1 lap. Andrew Argo in the 42 down pit road. Tanner Cloudis is out. And Austin Alexa, I believe, may be out as well. Nathan Reed may very well be the last car in this race down in 22nd. Everybody trying to warm up their tires. Pace car rolling through turns 3 and 4. Field catching up to the tail end now. Everybody getting settled back in, ready to go racing once again. Stage number 2. Pace car down pit road this time. Rolling up through the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. We are racing. 65 of 150 this time by. 86 laps to go. Caution back in the air. Apologies for that. I needed to rest my voice. Alex Wilson, Reese Cloudis with a problem. Whoa, 38 was around. Again, I love how this game just doesn't tell you what's going on. So 38, that's Reese Cloudis in the Aaron's 38. So 24, Kyler McCarthy's right there behind him. Kind of slow off of turn 4. Cloudis dumps him. A little bit of 3-wide action ahead. 38 doing his best to recover it. 71 against the wall. 84 of Nathan Reed trying to stay out of the way. 44 in the 23. Scattering across the racetrack trying to get around it. Wilson down through the grass. Managed to keep it going, which is the big thing. Reese Cloudis down pit road. David Justin, Jordan Wagner also down pit road this time. Kyler McCarthy, Parker Parrish as well. 10th caution of the night here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Broadcast also brought to you in part by Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Let's take a quick look at some pit stop info for your top 10. Jason Olson laps pitted 25 laps ago for some repairs. Jacob Williams 37 laps ago. Mason Stevens 11. Justin Williamson 25. I need to figure out how to actually do this. I'm working with so many new plugins. I apologize. It's like, oh my god, it's all so new. Let's start comparing some notes as well from qualifying. Oh, that's the wrong series. My apologies. Maybe we will not show that one. Oops. Pace cars, the lights are off, ready to go racing once again. Out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Nashville Super Speedway. Pace car down pit road this time. 10th caution of the night coming to a close. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Jason Olsen on the point. Green flag, green flag, green flag. 81 laps to go. 70 of 150 this time by. 3 wide for the battle for fourth, 2014 and the 5 through turns 1 and 2. 15 trying to lead the way, 17 in the 77 behind. Whoa, 14 around. Clobbered somebody there. Justin Williamson. 44, 11, 24. Plenty of cars caught up in that. Alex Wilson involved as well. 60. Oh, 60. Oh, God, who is that? Trevor Quisenberry, my apologies. 23 got a nose from the 12. 44 spinning it out behind them. Not a lot of options for any of them. Mason Stevens and Jason Olsen will be on the front row. 77 on the right there with them, with a bit of damage on the front right of that race car. Jacob Williams finally back up into the top part of the field, but damage to the front right of that number 77 Best Buy machine, I believe. It might be damaged. It could be. I have no idea if it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Front right fender? Who needs that? Wrong camera. Jason Olsen on the point. 11th caution of the night. Pace car's lights are off, ready to go racing once again out here tonight. 19 cars still on the lead lap. Justin Williamson down pit road. Austin Beckman, Reese Cloudis, I believe, may be out. I'm not sure. We'll see it when it rolls over again. Cloudis is down 3. Argo down pit road, Tanner Cloudis out, and Austin Alexa also out. Pace car is off of turn 4 we go. Jason Olsen and Mason Stevens on the point for the restart. Through the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. Let's see if we can get a little bit further this time. Way clean, almost going 4 wide on the restart. Everybody deciding against it. With the 3 wide action through turns 1 and 2 in the tail end of the field. The mid-pack of the field, 15 of Jason Olsen holding his lead at the moment. Down the backstretch we go. 76 laps to go at the line. 75 laps completed. Next time by 15, 20, 17, 60 of Trevor Quisenberry back up into 4th. Trying to make up some time here. Ryan App, Garrett Turk, Jacob Williams, Nathan Reed, Wesley Triple, Zach Alexa, Jordan Warnock, David Justin, Tyler McCarthy, Parker Parrish, Jordan Wagner, Tom Shacklock, Chris Hill, Blaine Rouse, and Alex Wilson. At the tail end of the field, last car on the lead lap down in 19th. At the moment, Williamson is out of the race. Reese Cloudis, down 3, is now the last car on the racetrack. "75 laps to go. We are officially halfway with 12 cautions in. Let's jump down to Zach Alexa in the number 40 machine, Traveler's Whiskey, being run down by the 12 of David Justin. Right there behind him as we go through turns 1 and 2. 02 of Wesley Tribble right ahead of him. 84 of Nathan Reed right up there as well. Good to see Nathan Reed back up into the top 10, running a great race after being far down in the field. Tyler McCarthy also all over the bumper of the 12 as we go down through turns 1 and 2. 40 and the 12 fighting it out pretty well. 77, 84 in the 02. Let's jump up to Nathan Reed in the 84. Holding off the 77 of Jacob Williams and the 02 of Wesley Tribble. 73 laps to go. Let's go on board to the hidden gyro cam out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Let's ride on board with Nathan Reed in the number 84. Caution back in the air. Parker Parrish with a problem. '88 of Parker Parrish down in 18th at the moment. Spun it up off of turn 4. Oh, came across and clobbered the 7. Rest of the field managing to get around him. Zach Alexa also off the racetrack. Slowing it down for the pace car, spun it onto the grass. Mild incident, but that's fine. 12th caution of the night. Let's see who we can get in here. Let's take a look. Let's get Wesley Tribble. Wesley Tribble, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
I do.
Wesley, you're running up in 8th place at the moment. Congratulations on making it back up into the front of this pack. Currently down 1 from where you started. What's going through your mind right now as we're just over halfway into this race with 12 cautions under the belt?
I kind of wish that we'd just be running green and we could get single file. I just want to see what my long run pace was. We just keep getting these like little short sprints. I hated that I got involved in that other caution. I thought that we would be able to have something for a top 3 finish, which we'll see how it shakes out with pit strategy and whatnot. But really enjoying my first race with Eagle Motorsports and everyone there. Thanks to Nathan and Kyler for giving me all the information that I need to be a little bit quicker.
Well, best of luck to you out there for the remainder of the night as you move up to 7th after seeing some cars go down to pit road. We'll let you get back up to your radio channel, and best of luck to you out there with your new team in Eagle Motorsports.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's see who else we can get in here. Let's see if we can get Blaine Rouse. Blaine Rouse, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
I do.
Blaine, you're currently running 15th, currently down 1 from where you started with the 12th caution of the night out in the air once again. Not having a lot of luck out there in terms of moving forward in that sheet's number 71 Chevrolet Camaro, but there's still plenty of time to do it. What is your strategy moving forward in the tail half of this race?
Just not wreck. Like I've had all race wrecked like 3 times, so just not do that anymore would be good for me.
Well, best of luck to you out there for the last half of this race. Get out there and hope to be talking to you from Victory Lane, my friend.
Thank you.
You as well, thank you. Spire Motorsports number 71. We roll down the backstretch once again. Jason Olson on the point. Cole Larson alongside him. Trevor Quisenberry back up to 3rd. Mason Stevens, Garrett Turk, Nathan Reed, Wesley Tribble, Jacob Williams, David Justin, and Tom Shacklock in the 66, still holding fast in 10th place. Pace car down pit road this time. 12th caution of the night coming to a close. 20 cars left in this race. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air. We are racing once again. 67 laps to go. 15, 20, 60, and the 17 all fighting it out for the lead at the moment off of turn 2. 84 trying to put the pressure on the 17 as he falls farther back. Mason Stevens in the 17 up 11. Currently in 4th place, Nathan Reed trying to catch up through turns 3 and 4 we go. Jake Williams, currently most improved car on track with 13 positions in the number 77 machine down in 8th. David Justin right behind him, trying to keep some speed going, less than a quarter second behind. Whole field really getting spread out once again. Through turns 1 and 2, I really love these wide shot cameras where you can see everybody on the racetrack. 20 making a move up the inside on the 15. 15 trying to force him a little bit lower than he's liking. 20 is trying to hold that 15 on the high side. Cole Larson in the lead of this race. He'll be charged down the front through the tri-oval, excuse me. Trevor Quisenberry up to 2nd now, rolling on the high side off of turns 1 and 2 we go. Under the lights here at Nashville Super Speedway. $20 of Cole Larson leading the way. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry all over his bumper now. We roll off of turns 3 and 4 all the way up against the wall. 60 up into the wall. 17 up into the wall as well. 64 laps to go. Stage number 2. Quisenberry trying to run on the high side, get that extra momentum from the top and work it down around this racetrack. Not having a lot of luck doing it though. 20 of Cole Larson still leading the way. As we charge down into turns 3 and 4. 60 with a look up the inside. 20 blocks it a little bit late. No contact between the two. About quarter car between the two of them. Whoa! 17 around. Down into the grass. Somebody else is in the grass as well. 16 of Jordan Wagner down in the grass. 17 of Mason Stevens managed to recover it. Jordan Wagner, though, last car on the lead lap, down in 19th. Towing himself back to pit road, knowing he can't recover it. Very unfortunate way to go. Cole Larson still leading the way, trying to prevent that caution from coming out. Jordan Wagner towing himself back to pit road to prevent an unnecessary caution, knowing we're already 12 cautions into this race. Coming down towards 60 laps to go. Trevor Quisenberry still all over the bumper of this 20 as they continue to pull away. Dirty air not really affecting either of these two all that much. Everybody trying to keep some speed going. 15 of Jason Olson starting to fall back. 1.2 seconds behind the leader as we charge down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. Let's jump into the field a little bit here. Let's go down to David Justin in number 12. And let's go on board to the hidden gyro cam. Apologies for that. Really trying to rest my voice here. Apologies. Been really rough on me lately. Don't quite know why. We jump back outside. Alex Wilson with a bit of a crash. Let's take a quick jump back and take a look at that. If it'll work. Thank you. Only clicked it 900 times. 44 of Alex Wilson through turns 1 and 2, spinning it off of turn 1, scraping the apron just a little bit. Nothing wrong with a little smoke show. Rolling it back onto the grass, trying to get it off the racing surface so we don't have a caution. David Justin down in 8th, up 8 positions since the start. Cole Larson still leading the way out here tonight. At the moment, 60 of Trevor Quisenberry with 55 laps to go right behind him. Jason Olson almost a second behind the leader. Field starting to really spread out and run out to the hopefully end of this race out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Jump over to Tom Shacklock down in the 66, down in 11th. Trying to run down Jacob Williams once again. Mason Stevens right there behind him. 77 of Williams, still with a pretty big dent on that front right quarter panel. (17, 66, and 77. All three of them really racing each other out here tonight. 52 laps to go in this race. Jumping back up to our leader, Cole Larson, down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry right there behind him, coming down to 50 laps to go here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. Our gear is lightweight. No, that's the wrong one. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right in the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. My apologies. We partnered with Lee Price's soundwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Broadcast also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shop, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry starting to really fall back here. Not sure what happened to him. Caught up to that lap traffic and just got caught up in it. Almost a full second behind, starting to reel him in of Cole Larson up in the lead now. Jason Olson 1.2 behind, the leader at the moment. Nathan Reed right there with him. 49 laps to go, 103 of 150. 47 minutes to go, going through some lap traffic. Reese Plautus and Austin Wilson and Austin Beckman. Alex Wilson, excuse me, Austin Beckman. Beckman down 10, Wilson down 5, and Plautus down 2. Mason Stevens down 1 in the number 17. Reeling in Parker Parrish now as he goes through the front stretch. Cole Larson still leading the way. Let's jump up to Garrett Turk in the number 3. Haven't been on board with him yet. SP number 3 Chevrolet Camaro as we roll through the front stretch. 46 laps to go. Coming down to the final stages of this race. Let's see if we can go the rest of the way clean. Mason Stevens off and on the track. Bit of an issue for him, but managing to get it back around. Couple cars scraping off that outside wall, off the turn 4. 3 of Garrett Turk trying to reel in Jason Olson just ahead of him. Just over half a second ahead. 3 of Garrett Turk really running that race car ragged. Slowly pulling on the number 15 just ahead of him. A lot of good cars still left in this race. Plenty of time to keep going. Only 3 laps to go as we jump back a little bit further. Let's go down to Jordan Warnock in the number 7, 77 of Jacob Williams right behind him. 10th and 11th both tied for most improved car on track with 10 positions up each. Slowly reeling in Tom Shacklock in the number 66 just ahead of him, about a full second ahead. In 9th place, Ryan App, David Justin, Kyler McCarthy, Wesley Trimble, Garrett Turk, Jason Olson, Trevor Quisenberry, and Cole Larson rounding out the top 10 from 10th to 1st. Jacob Williams trying to reel him in that number 77 machine, pulling on the number 44 lap car just ahead of him of Alex Wilson. Nathan Reed is out of the race in the number 84 machine. Very unfortunate. Our previous race winner is out of the race with 41 laps to go this time by. Jumping back up to our leader now, Cole Larson leading the way. 60 and 17, duking it out behind him. Coming down to 40 laps to go. We jump back on board with the hidden gyro cam out here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Back once again, 35 laps to go at the line. Cole Larson still with the lead. About a full second ahead of Trevor Quisenberry. I forgot where my buttons were for a minute. It's like, wait a minute. The brain cell is in there somewhere. David Justin down pit road. Jacob Williams, Blaine Rouse, and Reese Cloudis down pit road as well. Reed back out on the track down in 8th. Alex Wilson down pit road. Austin Beckman down in 20th. 11 laps down still. Starting to see some late race pit stops for the remainder of the field. Question is, how much longer will the rest of these guys at the front of the field be able to keep going? We roll off the turns 1 and 2. 34 laps to go. 117 of 150. Everybody finally starting to get their stride in. Now we're not doing, 2 or 3 laps at a time without a caution. Down the front stretch, 33 laps to go. Trevor Quisenberry, Jason Olson, and Garrett Turk having a battle for second at the moment, excuse me. I'm slowly losing my mind. 16 to 17, really having a good fight out here. Through turns 3 and 4. 15. Oh, 17 of Mason Stevens is not who the 60 is battling. My apologies. Jason Olson in the 15. About half a second back off the 60. My apologies. I was like, wait a minute. That's not the right number. Whoa! 17 around! Managed to save it! What a slide from the 17 of Mason Stevens off of turn 4. Got it back around. That's one lane to let blue flag traffic by. Take another look at a little bit of the weather condition out here tonight. Let's see if things have cooled down. Yes, they have considerably. 78 degrees on the track, 70 degrees of air temp. 8-mile-an-hour winds still, slowly winding down to 6 miles an hour on the wind. Out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway, this 1.3-mile oval out here tonight. 45-mile-an-hour pit road speed limit and 570 feet above sea level. We come down to 30 laps to go. Top 12 are still on the lead lap. Mason Stevens, Dave Justin, both down 1. Jacob Williams down 2. Blaine Rouse down pit road. Nathan Reed down 8. Wesley Tribble down pit road. Oh, he slid onto pit road with a bit of an accident. Deciding to go down pit road anyway. Good a time as any at this point. Blaine Rouse off pit road. Down in 16th position. He is now officially behind Nathan Reed. Both down 8 laps. Wesley Tribble down to 12th. Question is, how much longer will these guys be able to keep going without another pit stop? Cole Larson and Trevor Quisenberry have been 60 laps, with Garrett Turk since their last pit stop. Jason Olson has been 80 laps since his last pit stop. Very interesting drive strategies out here tonight. The question is, how much longer will these guys really be able to keep going? That could have also only been for repairs, but I don't really know. Especially since I know for a fact that Trevor Quisenberry, who we're still on board with, only has pitted once to my knowledge. He is falling 2-3 seconds back as he goes down pit road. Garrett Turk and Jason Olson with him. Kyler McCarthy up to second. Cole Larson leading the way by a wide margin, 6.2 seconds, and gaining with a little bit of help from the 23 and the 71 around him. 125 of 150. Coming down to the final 25 laps to go. 20 of Cole Larson. Slowing down a great deal. Coming down pit road this time. Kyler McCarthy may be joining him. I don't think he is. McCarthy staying out will be in control of this race. Tom Shacklock in the 66 is going to be in second. Jordan Warnock up to third. McCarthy getting some help from the 17 of Mason Stevens. Stevens trying to get that lap back. Not sure how much longer this 24 will be able to hold on as we go through turns 3 and 4 once again out here tonight in Nashville Superspeedway. 24 staying out once again. Down the front stretch through the tri-oval. Everybody trying to round out this race out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We even have zinc anti-odor technology built right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Broadcast also brought to you in part by Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1's Setup Shop, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube, and by me personally here at Rock Bottom Racing. 22 laps to go at the line. Top 5 are the last cars on the lead lap, and there are 26 seconds between the top 5. McCarthy with an 11-second lead over Tom Shacklock and Jordan Warnock. Parker Parrish 20 seconds behind the leader, and Chris Hill 26 and a quarter, behind the leader. Trevor Quisenberry with a new fastest lap of the session, down 1 lap, down in 9th. Again, the real question is, how much longer will these guys all be able to keep going without having to stop? knowing that they're going to have to pit right on the knife's edge of the race here, knowing that time is running out. 24 of Kyler McCarthy still holding on as we come down to 20 laps to go. Some great racing out here tonight with all of the guys here at the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. We thank them for hosting us once again here at Tier 1 Studio. Always a great pleasure to work with these guys, having worked with them previously at my friends over at Fearless. Good crew of guys over there. Don't want to, knock them off too badly, but times change. People move on to different things. Just happy I got to land with a good crew over here, because the original plan was we were going to jump straight onto our own little thing with the Wild West Racing League crew. And they were going to help me out get started there. 19 laps to go. 17 of Mason Stevens all over the racetrack, up into the wall. 3 of Garrett Turk up into the wall. Tom Shacklock down pit road this time. Question is, who else is going to be joining us? Parrish staying out. Chris Hill staying out as well. McCarthy and Warnock putting him a lap down. 17 looking up the inside of the 24, trying to get that lap back. 18 laps to go. Caution in the air. This could blow the whole race for everybody. Wesley Tribble, Tom Shacklock, and Jordan Warnock. Let's jump back and take a look. 02 of Wesley Tribble slides up in front of the 7 and takes him out. Jordan Warnock with nowhere to go down to the bottom of the racetrack, may have gotten clipped again and slid back across the racetrack. This will be a free pit stop for Kyler McCarthy and anybody else who wants to go down pit road. Excuse me. '66. I don't think okay, 66 is getting the wave around. Not sure why. McCarthy down pit road. Warnock, Tribble, Nathan Reed, and Austin Beckman all down pit road. Parker Parrish down pit road as well. Chris Hill down pit road this time. Mason Stevens getting his lap back. I believe we will have a plethora of cars getting their lap back as well in the dying laps of this race. 13th caution of the night here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Pace cars' lights are off, ready to go racing once again. Pretty much the whole damn field getting their lap back. Except for Jordan Warnock, Jacob Williams, and Alex Alexa, or Zach Alexa, excuse me. Keep forgetting who's who in the zoo here. Many people with the same name. Kyler McCarthy on the point. Parker Parrish alongside Chris Hill, Mason Stevens, Garrett Turk, Cole Larson, Trevor Quisenberry, Ryan Apt, David Justin, Jason Olson, and Tom Shacklock down in 11th. Going to be going around one more time. Make sure the field is properly stacked up and ready to race once again. 24 choosing the bottom for the restart. Sorry. Pace car's lights are back on. We're going to go around one more time just for that added insurance. Couple cars down in the grass. Not sure quite what happened there. Not see. Oh. Nope, that was... Yeah, that's what... brought up the problem. I am confused. 24 and the 88 lined up side by side, ready to go racing. Everybody else single file behind the 24. Pace car down pit road this time. 13th caution of the night coming to a close. 24 and the 88 side by side. Everybody else lined up behind the 24. Green flag back in the air. 12 laps to go. Down the backstretch we go, 20 and the 60, racing each other all the way down the backstretch. 20 all over the back bumper of the 24. Coming back around through turns 3 and 4, rest of the field spread out wide behind them. 24 of Kyler McCarthy leading the way at the moment. Powell Larson, Garrett Turk, and Trevor Quisenberry fighting it out for the top 4. Side by side with Quisenberry and Larson. As we roll off a turn 2 and down the backstretch we go. 60 in the 3, trying to get a good run down into turn 3. 60 all over the bumper of the 20. 3 all over the bumper of the 60. 20 all over the bumper of the 24 in the lead. 10 laps to go out here tonight with Dutch's Dirty Dozen here in Nashville Super Speedway. Potentially through wide for the lead down into turn 1. May have done it for a moment, but unfortunately the camera flipped away and we missed it. 3 wide off of turn 2. 3:24 in the 60. 20 of Cole Larson back up in the lead as we go through turn 3. Trevor Quisenberry up to second. Garrett Turk and Kyler McCarthy in 4th and 3rd at the moment, side by side, 24 in the 60. 9 laps to go. Cole Larson still leading the way, 24 in the 60, still side by side off of turn 2. 3 in the 88 of Garrett Turk and Parker Parrish. Rounding out the top 5, Ryan App, David Justin, Jason Olson, Chris Hill, Mason Stevens, and Tom Shacklock. Rounding out the last cars on the lead lap down to 11th. 20, 68, 24, and the 88. All up into the wall off of turn 4. 8 laps to go. I'm slowly losing my voice over here. I'm trying to make this finish. I'm trying to finish this for you guys, I promise. Caution back in the air. Reese Cloudis, Jordan Warnock, Zach Alexa. $40, 77, 77. Kind of swiped the 40 a little bit there. Came across the 7. Whole field spun themselves out trying to evade it. 66, 38, and a plethora of others trying to keep their cars going without wrecking them too bad here. Cole Larson on the point for the restart. Let's see who we can get. Let's see if we can find. Let's get Jacob Williams back up in here. Jacob Williams, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Talk us through that last little collision there. What kind of happened there?
From my perspective, I thought I was close enough to the wall. I don't know if I pinched him or if he just kind of ran up into me, or I don't really know what happened there, to be honest with you. I'll have to watch it back.
We will definitely watch it back a little bit later if I'm awake enough to do so, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But you're running pretty happy out there tonight. Again, not the greatest position, but down in 12th, only a lap down, up 9. Most improved car on track at the moment in that number 77 Best Buy Chevrolet. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we come to the dying laps of this race?
Yeah, you know, I had a really fast car through the middle stages there, and I was able to keep it up front for a while, but you know, fuel strategy just kind of bit me there, and I didn't get a caution I was drastically hoping for. I didn't get a caution I was dramatically hoping for, and it just kind of put me in a bad spot. I'm hoping to get it back here, but we'll see what happens.
Well, best of luck to you in these final laps here after the 14th caution of the night. Thanks for joining us once again, and best of luck to you in the final laps of this race.
Yes, sir.
Cole Larson on the point. Trevor Quisenberry on the high side for the restart. 14th caution. Cole Larson with 45 laps led, trying to round out the end of this race and hopefully win it. $20, $60, $24, $3, $88, $5, $17, $23, $12, $66, $15, rounding out your top 11 on the lead lap. 77, 02, 40, 7, 71, 84, 11, 38, 44, 16, 14, 42, 34, and the 13. Rolling back around behind the pace car. Ready to go racing, hopefully for the final time. Pace car down pit road. Hopefully I have enough left in my voice to finish out this race. I promise I'm trying. Green flag back in the air. We have a couple of black flags towards the rear of the pack. Oh, car sideways through the grass. Still racing. Not sure who that was that we lost, but we're staying on with the leader. 20 of Cole Larson still leading the way. Make sure we turn that off so I don't get screamed at later. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry up to the high side through turns 3 and 4, trying to get the run with a huge head of speed. Whoa! Cole Larson spins off of turn 4, and down the pit road he goes. Trevor Quisenberry back up in the lead of this race with 3 laps to go. Through turns 1 and 2, 3, 5, 17, 24 behind him, rounding out the top 10. Or top 5, excuse me. I can't count. Coming back around for 2 laps to go. Anything at this point is overtime here at Nashville Superspeedway. 3 pummeling the wall off of turn 4. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry with 2 laps to go. Can our pole sitter be a dominant race leader out here tonight? And having led the first 60 laps, will lead the final few. Down the backstretch we go. Whole field pretty much single file. Thunder roaring down the backstretch. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. White flag is in the air. We are coming back no matter what here at Nashville Superspeedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Brought to you in part by Hidden, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Studios, and Tier 1 Setup Shops here on YouTube. And I did that out of order, but it's fine. 60 of Trevor Quisenberry has to hold off the 3 of Garrett Turk for one final time. He will do so. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Trevor Quisenberry comes back around the start-finish line and takes the checkered flag. Garrett Turk in second. Mason Stevens with a monstrous recovery in third. Most improved car on track to Mason Stevens in the number 17, up 12 positions since the start. What a finish from Trevor Quisenberry. 3 given a little nudge as a bit of a nod showing, hey, that was some damn good racing. 66 laps led of 150 out here tonight for Trevor Quisenberry. Let's get him in here. Trevor Quisenberry, welcome back up to the booth, and congratulations on a fantastic win out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway.
Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Tends to be like that sometimes, especially at these intermediate tracks. 1.5 miles and shorter tend to be a little more difficult for any driver and any league, especially you add the concrete surface in these next-gen Cup cars. But regardless, 66 of 150 laps led as you burn it down the front stretch with a bit of a Polish victory lap. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off for the night?
I know Cole was really strong there, and I wouldn't have been mad if he won it. He was super good, so hate to see he got black flag for jumping there, but I'll have to, yeah.
Congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us up in the booth, and congratulations on a fantastic win out here tonight at Nashville Superspeedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, race number 2 of the new series.
Thank you.
Let's get Garrett Turk in here next, if he is in here. I do not see him, so let's find Mason Stevens, potentially. There he is. Mason Stevens, welcome up to the booth. Pat Wilkinson here.
Yeah, I got you.
Congratulations on a fantastic P3 out there tonight. Did some great racing to get back up into the top pack, and you made it work right at the end. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a tough race. I made a lot of mistakes, and I don't know, somehow I was able to get back to P3.
Save worked out for you pretty well in the end. What was it like from your point of view, gaining back so much time and position knowing you were at least a lap or two down, if memory serves me, down at one point during this race.
Oh yeah, I would say with about 50 to go, I spun out in the infield. There was no caution, and I rejoined right behind the leaders. And I had pace. I just made mistakes to where I was deeper in the field. I was able to stay behind him, and when the caution came out, I was right behind the leader. So I got the lucky dog, and then was able to come back to the field there those last 20 laps or whatever.
Well, regardless, worked out for you in the end. Congratulations once again. And we hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
In the race comments?
Race highlights is Collar just blatantly wrecking me.
Oh, I moved myself. Wrong button. There he goes. Moved himself. We're all good. Oops. I just saw Garrett Turk in here. There he is. I've got him. Garrett Turk, congratulations on a fantastic second place. Pat Wilkinson up at the booth here. Sorry about that.
All good.
Took me a minute. It's like, wait a minute. I just saw him. Where'd he go?
That's all good.
Congratulations again on that fantastic second place finish out here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Want to talk us through those last few laps?
Yeah, I know Trevor and Cole were both really fast the whole race, and I was just kind of fighting for third or fourth. And then I got some early damage, had to go into the pits and drove all the way from the back to the front again, and just didn't really have it there in the end. And I took 2 tires on the last pit stop, just trying to jump the field. And with that caution, it kind of threw my strategy out the window. But I'll take second place. Should put us up there in the point standing. So,
well, it worked out for you in the end, in my opinion. You got a fantastic second place finish out here tonight out of it here at Nashville Super Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
nah, man, just congratulations to Trevor. I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations once again, and hope to be talking to you next time.
Thank you.
There you go. Well, folks, you have yet again spent another perfectly good 2.5 hours with all of us here at Tier 1 Studios. We thank you all for joining us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed. This has been the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We even have zinc anti-odor technology built right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. This broadcast also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. This has been Tier 1 Studios and the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Nashville Super Speedway. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers. Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times, every turn, every line we find. Trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every setup built from the ground we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go win. Yeah, we built for 'em. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, with a reason you're leading tier 1. Set up shop tier 1. Take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, tier 1, set up shop. Got weekly sets ready, ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace control. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change, we gain on it. Need it custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear, yeah, we test, we tune, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win, yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading tier 1. Set up shop tier 1. Yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, tier 1, set up shop. See you in Victor Lane. Tier 1, set up shop. Tier 1. Tier 1.